NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, Smith is out there with Ball. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Ball with the bucket.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Over to the wing. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Charlotte. Ball, the pass to Smith. Here's Bridges. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Hart. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Ball up top. Defended by McBride. From 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. About a minute played so far here in the first. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And that one misses. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
And he can't hit the second. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Now, here's Bridges. Last time, 14 points for him. Anunoby against Green. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Towns. Bridges with the board. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Our coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. He'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. New York with the ball. Last time they met in New York.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Down low and stolen by Anunoby. Jumps up and Anunoby slams it in.
Quick thinking on the defensive end from Anunoby. Once he gets that steal, he is off to the races.
Now the pass to Ball. Back to Bridges. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point land, Bridges misses. New York leading by 3. Anunoby passes to Hart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Here's Ball. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Hart. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Green with the ball. Defended by McBride. The kick out to Ball. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
And he makes the first. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Then for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Wright comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Miles McBride.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Simpson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Payne. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio. Rebound by Nurkic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. And it's Payne in the corner. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Simpson. Still scoreless. To the right side. He tries for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Simpson. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Payne looking around. It's not going to go for him. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Simpson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Nurkic. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Payne gets the hot pass and drills his shot. That was automatic.
Here's Simpson. Payne covering. Kept alive. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Passes it to Achua. He gets it in there. Achua's got his second basket.
2 points the hard way from Achua. That's precious.
Outside Curry. Up in time. And he trains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Knicks out front, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Now here's ball. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And a big perimeter defense. Greg avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Now, here's Anunoby. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Just 2 to shoot. Bridges inside the 3-point line. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. Here's Ball. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Scooped up. And the shot goes in. Hart's got 6.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's McBride. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bridges inside. Working on Smith. Bridges misses. Hornets trail by 3. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Anunoby sends it back. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, the pass to Robinson. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges outside. Left side, Ball. Latre. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Bridges attacking. Over Hart. Bridges misses. The Knicks with the lead. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Smith. McBride passes to Anunoby. And the rejection by Smith. Ball with it. He's got 9. On the wing, Bridges. This one for 3. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Both teams deciding to change it up. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at New York. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Charlotte, right now, quite a ways down below.
Well, I think for New York, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Curry on the wing. To the paint, Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Hart.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And the Hornets making a change here. Gibson's checked in.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Now here's Green. Clock at 4. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, the Hornets missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Hart with it. Now Green defending. Towns kicks to Achua. The offensive rebound. And it's Towns missing. Hornets trail by 6. To the inside. And they get it. Gibson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right, the pass to Achua. Bangs home the trifecta. Achua's got 7 points in the game. On its way from Curry for 2, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up the court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. New York leading by 9. Green is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Curry. And it's Simpson in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now, here's Bridges. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Bridges got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the middle. Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Here's Simpson. Drops in the layup for 2. Simpson's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And McBride gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Simpson. Defended by McBride. Curry against Bridges. Pass to Simpson. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Up the line by Charlotte. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
The Knicks leading by 9. Now McBride. Green with the rebound. Here's Simpson. Covered by Achua. Feeds to Gibson. Towns with the steal. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Assistant.
Hart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Achua. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. First free throw is good.
And a lot of appreciation about OG's game, right? A hard-nosed defender who can also get you buckets at times. He's always willing to outwork you.
No good on the second free throw. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's McBride. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Towns finds McBride. Bridges, right side, over Smith, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Now the dish to Bridges. Shoots. Ball no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Puts it up from 12. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Green, and he banks in the layup.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Bridges against Smith. Williams with the block. Smith scanning the floor. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Smith. Inside. Here's Green. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Team foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. White, he's checked in for Robinson, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Miles McBride. And the Hornets making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. Pass to Diabate, and that one is stuffed right through.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. They get the rebound. Hornets trail by 9. Smith on the wing. Payne covering. A reverse. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hornets have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. No good on that one. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Charlotte. And New York with a change here, too. Achua's checked in. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Throws it up high. The dunk by Achua.
Athletic jam by Achua going upstairs to throw down the lob.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Snatched up. Here's Smith. That's tipped. And another shot. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
For your Hornets, Musa Diabate. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The dunk by Achua.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning, he wants inside. He'll look to dunk everything.
Pass to Diabate. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Hornets foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Shooting for the Knicks, Cameron Payne at the line for 1.
That's good from Payne. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Knicks leading by 12. It's Hart on the wing. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Bridges, and he drops it in from the low post. 8 points for Mikal Bridges.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 13.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Anunoby passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got OG Anunoby. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. Here's Payne. After the basket by Charlotte, 13 feet away. That one a little long.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Ball with the bucket.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Now here's Payne. Right block shot. Nurkic with the block. And he gets it back. Hart finds McBride. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Ball.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's McBride. Here's Achua. That shot off. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
A timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
He's checked in for Achua. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. McBride finds Payne. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Smith dishes to Curry. The rebound by McBride.
Hornets foul. Seth Curry. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Cameron Payne. One shot.
That's good from Payne.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's the drive. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, you get north to south with OG, and he's going to go all the way.
To the inside. And Ball slams it in.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? He takes it in. Count it. Ball's got 25 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Up top, Hart. Towns for three. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint, picked off in midair. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Payne. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Payne's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now here's Curry for 3. Smith. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in. New York leading by 11. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Towns. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Here's Curry. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Hart. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Miles Bridges is checked in for the Hornets. Josh Green comes in for Curry. New York calls timeout. They're ahead by 11. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Ball. The shot from the low post is good. Ball's got 18 points just in the second half.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's McBride. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one now.
McBride. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets.
Gets the first. That brings them within 8.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. And McBride gets it to go.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Ball finds Bridges. From deep, Green. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hart the pass to Towns. And it's Hart penetrating. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
McBride with the ball. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.